Get Rich Slow with John Wolf. Hey, today I want to talk to you about something that is the bane of my generation's existence, it seems like, at least those of us who are fortunate enough to go to college, and that is student loans. I don't think I'm alone, and I don't think you haven't heard this before. I honestly feel tricked, used, and abused by student loans. I think that it's a system that, whatever its intentions for being set up, are largely responsible for the fact that my generation has far less wealth and success at my current age than my parents' generations did, where it was not possible to go into anything like this amount of debt this early in life and then have to try to crawl out, make a stable home for a family and have a family. I really think that student loans have been a tremendous evil for my generation. And one of the warnings I want to give people, even if they're well into it, is the way it can just absolutely destroy your credit. So if you have student loans and you've never been late, it's not a black mark on your credit. It is a huge black mark on your debt to income ratio a lot of the time, but it actually is positive on your credit. But here's one of the super sad things that has prevented a lot of my generation from getting a much, much, much better deal on a home loan, or even be able to get one at all. And that's the way that missing a payment on the student loans can just completely wreck your credit. And the fact that all of the normal ways of making it better don't work. And the way the credit system works, as long as that student loan is open, and most people have like 8 student loans and they'll be late on all of them. The way that the credit system works is the weight given to a late payment on an open account is really heavy, regardless of how long ago that late payment was. So what generally happens is, at least the way it was set up when I did it, is you get your student loans and they're set to automatically start. You're supposed to automatically start making payments 6 months after you leave college. You may not get a warning about this. You might not have even known that it was supposed to start, and you might not know that you can pretty much infinitely defer payments. But if you forget, there is no take backseat. The only take backseat I've ever seen work was a deployed veteran, like a veteran whose lates happened when they were in the Middle East. Other than that, the student loan people don't seem to care about any sob stories, and they will not remove lates no matter what. And any of the normal things you can do to try to get rid of those don't work. Here's what you can do if you are unfortunate enough to sort of be tricked, bamboozled into a late payment on these student loans. And one of the reasons I also say like tricked or bamboozled is most of us signed up for these before we were even 18, or were firmly in the track before we were even 18. And I don't think that debts incurred before 18 or forced on you before 18 should be able to be enforced against you. But I don't make those rules. So anyways, what you can do if you've had lates on your student loan, and you might have to work on getting your credit a bit better before this is an opportunity, you want to do a student loan consolidation loan. And here's why. As long as that account is open and current that you were late on, the credit score is going to act almost as if you were late yesterday. But as soon as the account is closed, that late payment will start to age, and it'll eventually age off of your credit. As long as that account's still open, it's not aging off your credit. So your credit's going to stay bombed. And so if you're hearing this and this has happened to you, as soon as you know you're going to be able to start reliably making that payment, do the consolidation loan just to make those accounts die and start getting old so that your credit can start to improve, because it's going to be a while till you get there on the credit. Anyways, I hope this was helpful to somebody. Hit like, share, subscribe. Get Rich Slow with John Wolf. Have an awesome day. Bye.